Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better? Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Luka Doncic is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, Cousins, with his height, is able to get up there and jam that one down. Just get the ball deep to him on the inside, and pretty much he'll take care of the rest.
Out to the right wing. Doncic outside. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
He takes it in. Howard down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
Well, that passing, really the final part of the offensive puzzle for marketing.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Shooting one.
And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it?
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Here's Scott. And that one is hammered home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Irving against Fox. Sabonis in the post. Rebound by San Antonio.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Driving to the basket.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Scott. He's got 7. Outside Wembanyama. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Fox against Irving. He got a piece of it. Leonard outside. Wembanyama, screen on Sabonis. And the dunk by Leonard.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here's Sacramento. 6-point game. There's a screen by Lin. And Doncic puts up a deep 3.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
And another miss by Sacramento. Here's Scott. Rebound by Sacramento. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Yeah, nice feed by the big man, Wembanyama. His selfless attitude is what makes him a great teammate.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. You take a look at Fox. Better be careful around him when you have the ball. The league leader in steals. And, of course, Alex Caruso, he's a menace to any ball handler and loves to jump passing lanes.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
Here's Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Robbed. And they're on the run. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Kings trail by 8. Fox outside. Pass to Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, there's a nice connection between Cousins and what they're doing in terms of throwing him the ball at the rim. Outstanding at knowing when to jump and how to finish.
Now here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's Scott. Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
And here are the Kings now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Cousins. Here's Doncic. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Markkanen with a screen on Doncic. Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Markkanen. Doncic grabs the miss. Kings trail by 6. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Ellis is checked in for Fox. Here's Scott, out to Leonard. Markkanen outside. Here's Scott. Knocks down the triple. Scott's got 14 points for the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Doncic launches from deep. And another miss by Sacramento.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Kings trail by 6. Now here's Cousins. He has 7. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Sacramento has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Lynn. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc, drops in the 3.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Scott. He's got 16. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Spurs lead by 4. Here's Ellis. Pass to Doncic. Sabonis with a screen on Irving. From deep, here's Doncic. Another three for Sacramento.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Scott. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Markkanen and Marksman himself getting 3 right back.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 4. Here's Ellis. 13 points in the win against Memphis. Back to Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 16 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And it's Irving off the drive. Here's Scott. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Sabonis. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Irving. Irving against Doncic. Over Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 18 points for him.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Launches it. Rebound by Sacramento.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Cousins. He nails it, and we're tied.
There's a lot of great things to say about DeMarcus Cousins' offensive game, but I know defenders fear the most when he's down low and picks an angle to attack you like that in the paint.
Scott can't get it to go. Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Doncic. Cousins with a screen on Irving. From deep, here's Doncic. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Scott. 16 points for him. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
1:33 left in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Ellis. Doncic against Irving. And it's Doncic missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Wembanyama, screen on Cousins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Nails it from 3. Markkanen's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Ellis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the ball.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic. After the basket by San Antonio. Picked by Sabonis. Cousins, the pass to Sabonis. uses the glass on the layup.
Not much else the D can do. Sometimes Sabonis can score no matter what you're throwing at him.
Leonard on the take, and the dunk by Leonard.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Doncic. Can't hit from in close. Here's Scott. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
We've got Wembanyama, Kawhi Leonard out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Scott in at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really excited. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the second. Spurs lead by 10. And here's Leonard. Markkanen sets a screen. Inside. Oh, look at the flush from Markkanen.
I like to see when Markkanen has that size and gets to the rim.
Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Irving. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Here's Weber, covered by Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Sabonis, high post. Over Leonard. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Sabonis has got his second basket.
That's a nice stroke from the mid-range, just pure coming out of the left-hander's hand.
Wembanyama screen. Left side Irving. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
There's the drive. Good D by Wembanyama.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Keegan Murray went 4th overall in 2022, and he said of his role with the Kings, being a high draft pick comes with a lot of responsibility on both ends of the court. Just being that third guy they can rely on offensively, defensively, and take the pressure off of them. Ryan, he has risen to the challenge.
For sure, Allie. Thanks for that. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Weber. No good there. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Kings trail by 16. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And Sacramento making a change here. Fox is checked in. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wembanyama screen. Here's Irving. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Fox. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Fox has gotten his first points in this one.
Such a versatile scorer. Fox is superb at understanding when to take the mid-range.
Markkanen with a screen on Murray. Leonard passes to Markkanen. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Top of the key, and that one's good. Weber. San Antonio has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Wembanyama screen. Irving, the pass to Scott. Outside Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Leonard up top. He's guarded by Sabonis.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Down low. In low. Scott with a rebound. Scott's got rebound number 5 here tonight. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So a top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Deflected!
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
With the drive, Scott passes to Irving. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's at 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Cousins, he's checked in for the Kings. Luka Doncic comes in for Ellis. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Second, Luka Doncic.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And here's Doncic outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Doncic has got 21 points in the game. Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Pass to McGrady. The 3. And Sabonis pulls it down. Kings trail by 19. And here's Murray. Tipped. Here's Scott. He's got 22. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention. There are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. Doncic passes to Cousins. Baseline try. Collins with the rebound. Spurs lead by 19. Here's Scott. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
And Sacramento making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Kings trail by 21. Now Doncic. He's got 21. Pass to Weber. Cousins against Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Cousins, the pass to Fox. Shoots over Paul. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Driving in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Cousins.
I mean, one guy who's still dominating the inside, DeMarcus Cousins, a great rebounder and a great scorer. That time a second chance, cashing in.
Paul passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
This Kings squad is struggling. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Cousins. Now here's Doncic. Cousins finds Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing, and he gets that one. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Here's Scott. 24 points for him. Pass to Mamukelashvili. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got 24 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Mamukelashvili. No points yet. Pass to Scott. Here's McGrady. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound by Sacramento. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Sabonis comes in for Murray. Collins with a screen on Fox. Paul passes to Collins. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
Pass to Cousins. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Paul. Here's McGrady. Here's Scott for three. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Out to the right wing. Fox, the pass to Doncic. Sabonis with a screen on Paul. From deep, here's Doncic. Luka! Lethal!
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Collins a screen. Here's Scott. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so here's Sacramento. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to McGrady. Good work defensively by Cousins.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Fox outside. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Shots blocked. Here's Scott. 26 points for him. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Fox against Paul. To the wing on the left. Here's Scott. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Sabonis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now here's Fox. Here's Lynn. It's deflected. Here's Scott. Markkanen with a screen on Sabonis. Going inside.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Doncic outside. Puts up a deep 3. And that's not going to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Sacramento Kings.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. All right, guys, a question from Jenny Bankshot. What's your favorite mode in 2K?
The halftime show, of course. What else is there even to play?
I'm in full agreement, Kenny. Obviously, lots of laughs, good-looking guys, and insightful analysis.
And we give you all of the above, way better than any movie you could ever watch on television.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Kings trail by 17. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Alex Len. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Sabonis in at the 3 spot. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Scott's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Markkanen with a screen on Cousins. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And the Kings shooting at a respectable 49%. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. No one covering. Len's got 5 now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. Takes it inside. Here's Scott. Rebound by Sacramento. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Connects from downtown.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Scott, guarded by Doncic. Count the basket. Scott's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Scott. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Doncic. 33 points for him. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Here's Cousins. The Spurs making their last shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wembanyama screen. Outside for Irving. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Fox, the pass to Lynn. To the left side wing. There's a screen by Lynn. Fox for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Pass to Cousins. Here's Lynn, covered by Wembanyama. Fox against Irving. 6 to shoot. Now here's Cousins. Guarded closely. The shot's good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Fox. He has 6. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Scott. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Fox against Irving. Fires from 14. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Driving inside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Scott. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Doncic. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Sabonis with a screen on Irving to the inside, and stolen by Leonard. Here's Scott, and he's got 41 now. Markkanen with a screen on Doncic. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
So it's Sacramento now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Picked by Sabonis. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard attacking. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Irving against Fox. Can they get it? Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Scott. Markkanen sets a screen. Tipped.
Offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Here's McGrady. Here's Castle. Pass to McGrady. Collins with a screen on Cousins. On the take. Yep, count it.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 37.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And he drives in. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Kings have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Doncic passes to Ellis. Sabonis looking over the floor. Here's Lynn. Misses the three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Scott. And he's got 41 now. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mamukelashvili's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Cousins. Five to shoot. It's stolen away. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Well, the Kings shooting 40% since the break. Throws it up high. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
San Antonio has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Here's Doncic. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Count it.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Well, the Spurs shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Pass to McGrady. Castle for three. Len pulls it in. The Kings have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Doncic. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Here's Scott. And they'll get another chance. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Mamukelashvili's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here's Doncic outside. Counted from distance.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Ellis.
2 minutes.
Here's Lynn. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Sabonis, the pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Castle. Jacks up a three. Now here's Collins. Here's McGrady. Buries it from three. McGrady's got 10 points in just the second half.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. From 13, Scott with a rebound. Scott's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
To the paint. Here's Ellis. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's a pick. Pass to McGrady. It's intercepted. Here's Ellis.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls. Herder's checked in for Caruso.
Shooting for Sacramento.
So he gets them both. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Castle. He's covered by Fox. Here's Scott. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Austin Reeves. Barnes is out there with Zach Collins. And it's Scott in a 2-guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. The Spurs shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. There's a screen. Reeves, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Ellis. Back to Fox. Pass to Cousins. And here's Fox. Now Murray, right wing. Here's Cousins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Here's Scott. Takes it inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Ellis. Pass to Fox. Here's Ellis. Here's Murray. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. And here's Collins for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
They kick it out to Murray. Here's Cousins. San Antonio with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Scott. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fox outside. Pass to Cousins. Herder against Barnes. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Gets the trifecta.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's the pick. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product. And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Reeves against Fox. Pass to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
Reeves with the ball. Inside.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Fox against Reeves. It's Fox with a drive. And Collins with the big block. And he's able to get it back. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Collins with a screen on Fox. Reeves, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Great D that time from Murray. For Sacramento, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Reeves against Fox. And a nice finish on the layup.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but Feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Scott. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, B.A., that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Zach Collins.
And Sabonis, really a wrecking ball as a player. Loves to get that kind of contact.
And Sabonis drops them both. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Drives to the hoop. Scott can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Murray passes to Lynn. Fox with the ball. Sabonis right side. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
And right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
The Kings have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lynn, and here's Sabonis. Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack. Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Mamukelashvili. Leonard's checked in for Barnes. And it's Chris Paul in for Reeves. And the Kings also making a change. Ellis is checked in.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Lynn. Ellis, good.
I just love the ball move.
Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. The drive by Paul. Good on the shot.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Now here's Doncic. Shoots over Paul. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs lead by 23. Here's Scott. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
What a play. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Doncic against Paul. He shoots it. Again, the Kings score.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Wembanyama screen. On the take. Scott passes to Wembanyama. That one's good for 2. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Murray. Doncic against Paul. Here's Sabonis. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
That's a nice play. Sabonis does take a lot of shots that are contested, but he'll find a way to produce.
Wembanyama screen. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
And Sacramento with some changes. Cousins comes in for Murray. And Fox is subbed in for Ellis. Fox against Markkanen. Pass to Cousins. threes off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Ball finds Wembanyama. Now here's Doncic. Good on the bucket. 21 points in the game.
Man, we are in for it tonight. One of those incredible nights for Boogie Cousins. Look at the work he's putting in.
Scott passes to Markkanen. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Kings trail by 21. Down low. Here's Cousins. And Chris Paul clears it away. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Out to Leonard. Launches a three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Pass to Sabonis. And stolen by Leonard. Scott passes to Markkanen. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And here's Doncic. It's guarded by Markkanen. Box for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
And here's Fox. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off. Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
There's the drive. Scott. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Scott's got 53 points.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And another miss by Sacramento. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. Oh, Fox with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. Looking to get back on track. Oh, Leonard with the block. Timeout called, the Spurs. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for A-Train.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category. And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky. The fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And he jams it home with authority.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 55.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Timeout called. The Kings. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Now Doncic. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. When you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave, we present our player of the game.